Nathan?
How are you?
Come on in. Good
What's
to
your
see
name?
you, buddy. Brett Dixon.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Brett.
to meet you. Have a seat. Did you find the office all right?
Yes, sir. I put it in Google Maps. Got here real quick. Didn't have any problems. Traffic wasn't bad.
Hey, thank goodness for technology. You ready to be done with school?
Yes, I am.
Almost there, huh?
Yeah, a few weeks left. I had to finish up finals, finish some stuff up in ROTC, but looking forward to that break for sure.
Finals. I sure don't miss those.
No.
Well, Nathan, thanks for coming in. What we're going to do today, I'll give you an overview. I'm going to ask you a few questions, try to get to know you a little better.
Okay.
I have the resume and all this, but we always like to find out a little more.
Okay.
I'm going to let you ask anything you want to know about the department, about myself, about Dallas, and then we'll get out of here.
Sounds good.
So let's start off. Tell me a little more about yourself.
So I am a senior finance major at OCU.
Okay.
I'm also a senior in ROTC at UCO.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to two colleges. It's a little bit of a struggle with time, but other than that, I'm in a fraternity at OCU. I'm our finance officer. I also like to spend my time with my girlfriend and my family, who live in Mustang right outside the city.
Oh, awesome. So a pretty busy man, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Well, Nathan, one of the qualifications we have in our department is we need officers to have good moral character.
Okay.
And if you could think of a time when you found yourself maybe in a sticky situation, you had to display some strong moral character, describe that for me.
Well, one situation comes to mind. It was in my fraternity. As the finance officer, I'm on our executive board, which deals with all the administrative stuff and really the behavioral problems and the problems that arise in our fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
We have to handle how we're going to go about solving them or disciplining people. And one situation came up where one of our members posted on social media of him doing drugs. And he's one of my friends, he's a good guy, but he made one mistake that could have really hindered and possibly shut down our fraternity. So we had to discipline him, and push came to shove, and we voted to kick him out of our fraternity.
Yeah, I'm sure that was tough.
Yeah, it's tough because I'm still friends with him. It was hard to hold that position, the officer position, and be friends with him. It's hard to split up my decision making and keep the personal side out of it, but ultimately that's what you have to do for the welfare of the fraternity.
Absolutely, that's great. Well, it says here on your cover letter that you were a platoon leader in ROTC.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little more about that.
Being a platoon leader in ROTC, you're in charge of about 10 to 15 individuals, usually in grades lower than you, so they aren't as mature or well organized as you. So the position is really just communicating deadlines, communicating duties that need to be done, and just make sure that they know what they're doing at all times or what they're supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
Like in tasks, usually we have PT 3 times a week where we lead them in physical training and exercise and keeping them honest with themselves in that. And then we also have classroom exercises and also leadership labs on Thursday. So we just lead them in that too.
So how can that experience maybe help fit in with our department, fit in with this job?
I think I'd be a good leader among my peers, especially in the academy. Just getting everybody together on the same page and working together towards a common goal. I also think it would benefit me in leading individuals in the community, fostering a nice environment, safe environment for everyone by communicating clear goals of the department and what we want to see in the community.
Definitely great. Well, as most interviews go, we usually like to ask them traditional questions just to kind of gauge everyone on a scale, see how they reply. So one of those, and personally it's my favorite, is why would you want to work for us?
I considered working at Oklahoma City Police Department, but I've heard the reputation that Dallas Police Department holds, and I found that high stature matched more with where I saw my career going. Because for me to get invested in a company or an organization, it has to be highly respected and hardworking, and that's what I saw in Dallas Police Department, other than other police departments from where I'm from. So I really like the reputation, and I also like the timetables y'all set for job promotions and going higher up in the Dallas Police Department.
Well, we take a lot of pride in having that reputation, so I really appreciate you saying that. It's really kind of all I want to get out of you today. Do you have any questions for me?
I really would like to know why should I come work for the Dallas Police Department other than your reputation?
That's a great question. Well, I think with our department, we have a great group of men and women. We're a strong family. We really want to promote the safety of the city. We really want to keep our work in line with the works of the nation, trying to really make sure that police are doing their job correctly right now. I just personally believe we have the best men and women in the force, especially in this area, and I think, based on what I've seen, what I've heard, everything, you would be a great fit with that organization.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. How does getting on the SWAT team work for Dallas Police Department?
SWAT. Well, the way we work right now is it's about a 7 to 8 year process. You come through the force, you work a couple years. As promotions come along, you see more training, and then 7 or 8 years right now is the timeline where you're going to receive the opportunity to go to training for SWAT if that's what you choose. We have 4 or 5 guys right now who are completing up their training and entering that force.
Okay.
They love it. I mean, they did the training for it, and I think that was pretty brutal, but they're looking forward to their work there. Yeah.
That's all I have.
Oh, great. Well, again, Nathan, thanks for coming in today.
Okay.
It's really a pleasure getting to meet you, get to know you a little better.
Okay.
Usually 5 to 6 days, we're going to email you. That's how we like to get in contact with our future employees, hopefully. So, look for your email, and should be hearing back from us pretty soon.
I can't wait to hear back, sir.
Great.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Yes, sir.